Happy hunting.
Hunt me.
I am the hunted one.
I'm hunting most things.
Let us hunt something.
You can hunt.
Long have you hunted me?
You're being hunted.
Good morning, welcome back to another set of hunts for the 21st of September 2018 from steamhunt.com, curated from hundreds and hundreds of them each day. Let's get into the hunts for today. The first one up is Cedia.city. The Cedia-Urban connects innovative features and common city amenities, bike stands, city chargers, smart bench, creating interesting design that fits public spaces perfectly. Doesn't say anything about vandalism, but at the end it says high quality durable materials, because we can't talk about vandalism because that wouldn't be very PC. Cedia-Urban in your city, you can sit comfortably, charge your phone and use free Wi-Fi. I mean, I kind of dig it. I think it's kind of smart. I think we have kind of weird messaging in society right now, in that we want our kids and citizens to have less time on a screen, but then we're kind of mobilizing people to be out with their devices and their screens. So it's kind of like the balance is kind of put on us. We should make that decision. I think it's a great idea. I think if I'm wandering around a random city that I've never been to before, and I really need my phone because I'm like looking for my Airbnb and I'm going around the city and I'm taking photos, I don't have a backup or my battery backup has died. I just love the idea that this generates power itself and you can charge your phone and Wi-Fi from it. That's kind of a big deal. Hopefully we'll see more of those around the world. Sherlock is next. Another drone. I think we've got every single drone that's ever existed or will ever exist on the platform. I don't know why. We've got some weird drone fetish going on Steam Fest. Y'all, lol. By the way, bowling team, hit me up. Sherlock has been developed to undertake thermal imaging of solar farms. Okay, the Sherlock system is built around an X8 multicopter, which I'm no doubt that we have on the platform already, with integrated thermal IR and visual camera. So basically this is to check solar panels for how filthy they are. It's got an onboard GPS receiver, a Wi-Fi link, and a calibrated solar radiation sensor. So I presume that's to calibrate how good the panels are receiving radiation. So therefore, do they need cleaning or not? Very clever. There is literally a piece of technology for every single thing that exists on planet Earth these days. A drone for making sure that your solar panels are clean. Why don't we have some kind of integrated system in the solar panels? That should be the next level thing, shouldn't it, really? Like it creates the water, gets the water condensation from the air, uses a bit of that water like to clean the screen. I don't know, man. I think there's another level up from solar panels yet that we haven't really thought about. Sequel is next. Sheets plus SQL. Sequel helps you write code faster and automate reports in Google Sheets. I freaking love this, and the reason why is because I've been wanting to dabble around with the MySQL Steam interface for some time. I know other people do it and other people make reports, but this would be really useful actually for Steam Hunt, but also one of the projects that I want to build myself, and I need to be able to track early on, obviously, retention and distribution of images, distribution of videos on a day-to-day basis. So this could actually be a really good halfway house for me. I know there's only like 10 commands in SQL, but I'd rather have a visual interface. I don't know what it's 2018. I don't need to be a nerd in a terminal like I know all the commands. I want a visual interface. I want a visual interface. 2018. We're talking about having VR headsets where we do this. Like if I can sort my SQL statement with this piece. Oh, next up is the perfect active jacket. Is it though? Is it the perfect active jacket? Who says? Your brother Tom? With vapor dry technology, and it's made in the USA. Trump will be very happy. This packaged lightweight go anywhere jacket is made in the USA and built to last. I doubt that. Vapor dry fabric, military grade construction. USA. Mentioned USA twice. Determined to get that USA over. The only reason why I did list this is obviously 470 people trust it. They wanted 5,000. They ended up with 78,000. They now have a instant community to sell more stuff to. And if you look at this, it's quite an easy thing that they've done here. They've come up with a product. They've found the material, the technology material that they need, and they've managed to, I presume, then use that material either abroad. They say it's made in the States though. Interesting. Is it made? Yeah, it is. It's made in the States. So I'd be interested to know where they got their fabric from, because I'm pretty sure that's not from the States. And what's nice about this, I would definitely like one of these anorak jackets, because it's a pullover thing, and it's like almost like one of those leather jackets where the water light hits you and runs off you. The perfect active jacket with vapor drive technology, USA made. How much is this? $128. That's not a bad price, actually, in the grand scheme of things. Dpole.xyz. Have we got some kind of fascination with XYZ? Is it because they're the cheapest thing, or they're like on special $1.99 at the moment or something? I do like this guy's stuff though, in the same way that I like Sam Billingham's stuff. I don't know how to pronounce it. ERM Beyla. He's a guy from Turkey anyway, and he's a great guy. He helped me out with some Python code to pull down some data from CoinCap Market once for my little hardware device. He's great. And I've only just found out about this. I kind of saw something in passing out via tweet from Andraki. Yeah, Andraki. I saw something like, do you plan to keep using DLive or just use another Steam DApp? Actually, I should vote on that one while I'm on the screen. Do you want... I will just use another Steam DApp. Bam. Oh my god, look how many people have actually voted on that. Like, everybody said no. I'm not going to use it anymore. You go, Steam. You go, girl. I've not logged into this yet. Do I want to log into this and do this? I don't know yet. I don't want to do it like while we're live anyway. ChainSwap is next. ChainSwap.io. Share the current market situation of BTC. So I presume you can collect this URL here and put that into like Discord or something similar to that. Can I do a search for Steam while we're on it? Let's see where we are with Steam. It is currently at 0.845. Come on, we need to get over that dollar. Let's get back to the $3.5 days. Oh, can you remember it? Can you remember the Steam $14 days in December? Oh, they were good times. I bought lots of new equipment on those days. It was only like that for maybe a day or two, but boy oh boy, that sorted out Christmas. Check this out, chainswap.io. I like little mashups like this instead of relying just on CoinCap. It's good to have competition. Project Pad collaborative projects. I really dig this. I know there's other things on the market. But what really stood out for me for this was Project Pad makes skills, interests, availability, and project requirements visible for everyone within your whole organization. I think this is a perfect arena for disruption for the Steam blockchain. Like finding the right people based on their skills, but also their interests. Maybe I can only do like 2 hours a week, or an hour a week making graphics or making video. But I think there's an opportunity here for people who are on centralized platforms to see how well we self-organized on decentralized platforms, because you'd kind of think that centralized would be more productive. But actually, in the last week or so, just seeing how people have dealt with like the chain being down and how people have like come together to get it working again, I would say that there is something really special going on in decentralized networks, which is this kind of like flexibility. It's like flexi time, right? And we self-organize, which is the whole point of like autonomous systems, right? It's like, probably use the wrong word there, but you know what I mean. All right, next one. AI Incorporated. The future is Tobots. I freaking love this site. So they've got a really cool little video. Request service, help is on the way, load her up. And it's this little device, that kind of robot, very much like the ones that the Amazon use in their distribution, but heavyweight, like they can pick cars up. So what this thing does is it slides underneath your car, and it's got these little dolly jacks that come out, and they basically jack up the car. Now you think, yeah, that's all right, that's pretty cool. Request a service, open the Tobot where you want to find your vehicle. The thing goes and locates your vehicle through a combination of GPS, simultaneous location mapping, called SLAM, and then loads her up and off it goes. But what I really liked is this little demonstration here, where you can mark like a whole area of cars, and then it just like moves that block forward. I was like, that's the shit. And you know damn well somebody is going to do a amazing "Will you marry me" slow motion video thing for somebody to watch out of their window. Look at this thing. How cool would it be to have those things in sync? Also, these things better have good protection, otherwise you're going to have cars just driving everywhere, like organizing, dancing out like crew names and all sorts of stuff. The future is certainly going to be interesting. It already is. Styleshoots.com is next. Fashion content so fast it's almost live. Create stunning footage of your models for web, social media and signage in minutes. Stills, videos, all in one smart studio. This is great. This is real great. If we had something like this at Seller 54, we would have just been making bank. We would just been making coin on a weekly basis. People book in, they like book their time in the studio. They've got perfect lighting. They've got like 3D scanning, you can take photos, green screen, all self-contained in a box. I never really thought of a studio in a box before. I thought about like internet connectivity and power and cameras, but I never thought about the whole damn thing. A multi-platform content powerhouse, high quality video, incredible stills, all created with ease and speed. Keep your audience engaged with a constant stream of content across all your channels. You just buy one of these things, drop it in your business, or drop it on like a floor, and you've got lighting and everything all ready to go. I think it's absolutely genius, absolutely perfect. I imagine camera operators and video operators across the land are like, oh, that's it then, everything's finished. Meet the brain behind it all. A smart, fully integrated robotic camera system moves, slides, tilts and zooms, gets the shots you need. Using Live's proprietary style engine, the camera set up intelligently works alongside the user. It is based on what style you want. I mean, that's cool. Like, I wouldn't have discovered this today if it wasn't for Steam Hunt. Like, I have to say, sometimes the hunts on this platform are stellar. You do a great job out there, hunters. Finally today, rewarded video campaigns, Genius Player. This got me thinking about the embed, the player again. We have YouTube embeds. Wistia, I prefer Wistia's embed, but obviously it's an enterprise solution. It's not like free, you have to pay for it, but I think it's more advanced than YouTube. And now, I don't think this Genius Player is better than those two, by the way, but what I do like about it is it's got built-in distribution of tokens for your engagement, and I think that crypto level is going to be built into these things, and I think Twitch can do this really easily. Like, Twitch is probably going to spin off a coin at some point. Will it be aligned with the Amazon coin, which there's going to be an Amazon coin at some point to spend on their store? But imagine being engaged with somebody, watching their content, earning coins, somebody raiding your channel, lots of people in there, lots of viewers, you getting paid in coins because of your viewership. Like, it's the perfect metric tool, because there's no, well, there is kind of fake in it, but it's less fake in it than today, right? And it's kind of real time, because one of the biggest problems for brands and agencies is they have to have that data. Like, you're going to get this result if you invest this amount of money. So if it's real time, you can shuffle those, like, who are your influencers in real time, and invest accordingly, which is an interesting place to be in the coming years. That's it for me today. If you've never seen Steam Hunt before, or you haven't played with it yet, this is what it looks like. Oh, my animation's decided to play, thank you. This is what it looks like as of 2018, obviously September. All of the hunts are on the right hand side. There's hundreds of them per day. I try and sort them out to the top 10. If you click on any of them on the right hand side, they appear on the left. Hit the white button, takes you through to the hunt of the hunter. If you want to add your own, you just log in with your Steam details using Steam Connect. If you don't have an account, go to signup.steamit.com. I should record this end piece and just bolt it on, because I do it every single day. Put in a title, subdescription, 1,000 characters of text, put in some tags, put in some images. You can put up a GIF to 5 meg, and I think you can put up like up to 10 images. I want to advise that though, because we've got mobile users. Click on post, it goes to the Steam blockchain. It also goes onto Steam Hunt for 1 day, and in that 1 day people comment or vote it. You might get into the top 100, and if you're over level 1 you might get a vote from the bid bot. So it's kind of a no-brainer. What is the coolest thing you've seen technology wise today? Check our guidelines to make sure that it fits into the guidelines of what we accept. If you get verified, which normally happens the same day, sometimes you roll over, then you'll probably find yourself the next day with a lovely little upvote from our little bid bot. Genius. I'll see you tomorrow.
Prepare the path of esteem.
Smell of steam.
Stumnassi, wat is een stumnassi? Stumnassi. Why shouldn't the guy let off a little steam?
The steam.